Question number 161. In order for blood to flow from right atrium to left atrium in mammalian heart, it must flow through. And as you can see here, let's suppose this is a mammalian heart. This is right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium and left ventricle. So in order to flow from right atrium to left atrium, the blood needs to flow from this right atrium to right ventricle first, then from right ventricle to pulmonary arteries. Second, from here it will flow to lungs, and from lungs the oxygenated blood will flow to left atrium. 4, and this would be through pulmonary veins. So the sequence would be from right atrium to right ventricle, then through pulmonary arteries into lungs, and then through pulmonary veins into left atrium. Now let's discuss the options. The first option is right ventricle through pulmonary vein, and this is incorrect because through pulmonary artery it will go into lungs and then through pulmonary veins into left atrium. So this is an incorrect option. Second option is right ventricle, then pulmonary artery, yes, then to lungs, and through pulmonary vein it will enter left atrium. So this is a correct sequence and is a correct answer to our question. Our next option is right ventricle to pulmonary trunk, yes, then to lungs, and not to aorta but through pulmonary veins into left atrium. So this is an incorrect option. Our next option is right ventricle, then through aorta. This is incorrect because it is through pulmonary artery and not through aorta. Then it will enter lungs and pulmonary trunk. So this is an incorrect option. So the correct answer for this question is option number 2. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 162. Which of the following is not associated with micturition reflex? And the very first option given is relaxation of ureteral sphincter, and this is associated with micturition reflex, so this cannot be a correct answer. The next option given is contraction of detrusor muscle, and this contraction of detrusor muscle is associated with micturition reflex, so this cannot be a correct answer. Our next option given is activation of stretch receptors in wall of ureters, and this is an incorrect option and is a correct answer to our question because it is the activation of stretch receptors in the wall of urinary bladder rather than ureters, which is associated with micturition reflex. So in the wall of urinary bladder is associated with micturition reflex rather than stretch receptors in the walls of ureters. The next option given is neural mechanism govern micturition reflex, and this is associated with micturition reflex, so this cannot be a correct answer. So the correct answer for this question is option number 3. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 163. Erythropoiesis in human adults occurs in, and this is a direct question. The correct answer for this question is bone marrow. Whereas on the other hand, liver and spleen cannot be the correct answer because these are the organs which are involved in erythropoiesis in embryonic life and not in human adults. And option number 2, that is kidney, is an incorrect option because although hormone called erythropoietin is released by kidney, but erythropoiesis doesn't occur in kidney. So the correct answer for this question is option number 1. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 164. Stimulation from sympathetic nervous system to heart causes decrease in. Due to the stimulation of sympathetic nervous system, there is increase in the number of action potentials generated from the pacemaker of heart, and this will lead to increase in heart rate. And as the heart rate increases, there is increase in the contraction of ventricles, which will lead to increase in stroke volume. And thereby this will result in the increase of cardiac output, which is given by heart rate into stroke volume, but there will decrease in the duration of cardiac cycle as the heart rate increases. Now, among the given options, the sympathetic nervous system will cause decrease in duration of cardiac cycle because cardiac output increases, stroke volume increases, heart rate increases, and there is decrease in the duration of cardiac cycle. So the correct answer for this question is option number 2. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 165. How many double circulations are normally completed by human heart in 1 minute? And we know that heart beats 72 times per minute. So, in a minute, 72 times the cardiac cycle completes. And each cardiac cycle consists of both systemic as well as pulmonary circulation. Which means double circulation, that means 72 times double circulation completes per minute. And so the correct answer for this question is 72, because each minute our heart beats 72 times, completing the cardiac cycle 72 times, and each cardiac cycle as consists of both systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation, which means double circulation. So double circulation would be 72 times each minute. So the correct answer for this question is option number 3. Let's proceed to the next question.